You know what it is, your boy now, the guy, Hip Hop is Real. Got the Horsemen's in the building.
Thier.
Ultimate Madness 2. It's about to go down the night before. The calm before the storm.
Less than 24 hours, man.
How you guys feeling right now, man?
Yo, I'm so excited, bro. I'm locked in, man. I'm ready to get these rounds off. I'm excited to see what he about to do tomorrow. So
Thanks, likewise. I'm hot. It's hot down here. But all in all, like you said, man, I think we're excited to prove a point. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of great matchups, especially with everybody going on one day. It's gonna feel like an actual battle card. So I'm excited just to watch everybody go off and do their thing.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see him do his thing. I'm excited to see him advance. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I could do the same with Holmzie. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking at the face-off, and you know, Holmzie was kind of calm for you, but Nunn Nunn he was on 100. He was really turned up.
Right? You know what's crazy, man? I've been actually seeing like a bunch of interviews that he's been doing, and I mean, I understand like he got to sell the fight and stuff, so you know, I mean, it is what it is. But I don't know. I mean, if that's how he, you know, that's how he has to kind of like get a little hype for it, that's fine. I didn't want to I didn't want to pay him too much attention like that. I could have went crazy on the face-off, but I just wanted him to know, like, yo, you know, I'm going to work tomorrow, and I don't want nobody to assume that I'm taking it light. Like, I'm definitely not taking it light. Like, to me, I feel like it's the best Loso. I want the next performance to always be the best Loso. So I see what he's saying, and I mean, he better just bring all of that, bro, and times it by 10 tomorrow. So we'll see, Fred.
You know, both of you guys are right now the favorites in your battles.
So?
You know what I'm saying? Th3 Saga, even with you going through, you know, what you went through on Known, people still got you from the polls, from a lot of different people.
Clearly, the
like, you know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, of course, you're gonna have those that's gonna be like, okay, you know, it's Saga.
I thought when I saw the polls, you were the biggest favorite. You were up like Mike 80 or 90.
Mike P is the biggest. He's like the
overrider.
Yeah.
Polls wise, though.
Yeah, polls wise, he's like he's the one.
Yeah.
I mean, all of you guys are pretty much like, you know, most of the bets, most of the predictions, most of everything like that. Does that put a different type of pressure, or do you just feel like that's what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, I feel like for mine, it's definitely what it's supposed to be. With Nunn Nunn, it's definitely what it's supposed to be. I need to go out there tomorrow and prove that right. There's a lot of people, at least from what I saw, there's a lot of people who got me winning it. Like winning the tournament. They got me people obviously, you know, advancing at least to the championship or to the semifinals, something like that. So I feel like this is how I feel like for me, Saga, Danny, and Mike P, right? I feel like anything less than a semifinals appearance would be a failure. That's just what I feel like. So we got to make sure that we push ourselves to that limit. But yeah, I think with people having me as the overall favorite, I feel like that's what it is. I'm not shocked at it, and I got to go out and do that. I got to wear that. You know what I'm saying? I got to say, all right, cool, I am the favorite. I understand why I'm the favorite. Let's go put in work.
I think it's battle rap is like UFC to me, man. Like, you just never know. Knockout could be that first round. You might lose your footing. The rest might get you. So I think it's just always about being as consistent as you can. Not taking a week off at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your material, if you advance is weaker than what you stepped in this tournament with, then that's considered a failure for me. Like, I always got to push the envelope. Always got to progress. And, you know, depending on who I get next week, if I win, you know, it's not somebody to be a slouch over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, EK, Glue, it's not somebody you want to play with. And as for you, it's going to be between Steams or Mr. Wavy if you advance. And, you know, lyrically, those ain't some dudes to play with. So it's just about leveling up. Literally, as we advance, we level up every time for every battle. And hopefully, this might be the finals right here. Who knows?
Saga, when you you know, look back at your Known performance, what have you learned that, you know, feel like you learned about yourself, or just, you know, being in a situation that you could take into this battle?
Well, I'll say this battle, or rather the Known situation, didn't take too much out of my mindset in regards to what I should be doing. You know what I mean? Like, I should have been on my game that day. I don't know what happened, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I've been on my game, and I will continue to elevate with every single battle. So, you know, we're trying not to hang our head and hang our hat on the Known performance, but really show that there's still a level of progression with this Holmzie battle. You know what I mean? So it's definitely, I'm definitely marking this as like my road to redemption. redemption type of situation. So I think it's about just showing people what I'm capable of and showing people that I'm still very much so a threat, regardless of, you know, how much I drop the ball or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And Loso, I just want to ask, as far as you know, your face-off, I seen Nunn Nunn kind of downplaying your JC win a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, as great as your performance was, and, you know, it seemed like to a little bother you a little bit, and or does it bother you at all that, you know, he tried to downplay that?
From him, yeah, because I'm like, let's say that was the case. Okay.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? What is?
And I don't think JC was bad, so I really don't feel like, you know,
he was good.
people may say all the outside things or whatever, but I feel like in the battle,
he knows.
Seattle mama.
He knows. You coming here? You gonna meet us at the event?
I got some shit going on, so depending on what time I can figure. My bad, I didn't interrupt.
No, you just hit me up then.
Y'all be safe, alright?
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I thought it was just more like who are you to kind of say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say that was that performance I saw from JC probably was still better than what you've done last. Like, you can't go ahead and try to discredit anything. And he was trying to bring up some losses. I'm like, look, at the end of the day, Nunn Nunn, like, you've been dragged up and down this culture. You know what I'm saying? Like by a couple battlers. Like, I don't like. I
feel like this, bro. Real quick, like I feel like we've seen. Even if you name some of Nunn Nunn's best people on his resume, it doesn't compare to the quality of battler he's stood against and was able to 30. I'm talking about JC, one of the biggest and best pens in battle rap. You know what I mean? He came with what he said was 100%, and we saw, you know, we saw a difference. We saw levels to it. So Nunn Nunn, you know, with all respect, you know what I'm saying? And until you stand in front of a killer like JC or something like that, you can't even.
Yeah, like I've been in front of, like, we talking Daylight, we talking Beat Out, we talking DNA, we talking all these dudes. I got my recent resume, but with him, it's like. Mike and Av come in. What draft class was that?
Shoot.
What year? 2014?
Yeah, that was like 2014.
2014, right? We in 2020.
Nah, I came 2014. That was like 2015, 16.
2015?
Gotcha.
Okay.
So 2015, right? That's 5 years, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
5 years you've been on URL. I've been on URL too. And so for you to, like, you should almost feel insulted that I'm the heavy favorite. Like, you need to take some self-reflection. It's not me. Like, at the end of the day, I'm coming in here and you can't get mad that you're the underdog. You should. I wish he would have just came up and been like, look, I know I'm the underdog. Loso been putting in work. Let's go ahead and let's see who's the better man that day. That's it. But if you're not the better man, or you haven't been the better man for these last couple of years, like, just own that type of thing. Like, don't discredit, oh, he's lost to such and such, he's lost to such and such. I'm like, yo, you have no foundation to stand on and say none of that. So I hear all of that, man. I feel like I kind of just use that to kind of fuel me, and I want to make sure tomorrow, me and Saga was talking about this, like, unfortunately we're not battling for all the fans, right? We're battling for 4 people, the 4 judges.
Well, 5. The fans,
right? If it goes to the fans, right?
Yeah, so the fans are very much a part of this every step of the way.
So, but you don't even want to get it to the fans.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? You want to just get it to the 4 people.
Yeah,
So my thing is,
that's
like,
a fact.
You go into there and I'm like, yo, I got to make sure Method Man, Iron Solomon, Tony Bro, and 40 Bars see the separation between me and Nunn Nunn. So I got to make sure every aspect of writing tomorrow, I show the separation, and that's our goal.
Iron Solomon is my best friend. You know what I mean? We talk about stuff, life, sports.
Yeah.
Sounds my best friend, you know what I'm saying? So I know, you know, I'll make sure I'm alright.
Yeah, okay. And one last thing I want to ask you, Saga, is Holmzie the God, man.
God, yes, sir.
I see you're not underestimating them. You don't really care about any of that and everything like that.
Right.
How tough of a challenge do you view him as an opponent?
I don't take anybody. I don't take anybody light. I don't take any matchup for granted. I feel like every time I step in front of somebody, you're bound to see levels of greatness they haven't shown in other battles. So I'm expecting the best Holmzie. I'm expecting a great Holmzie.
We'll use that mind illustration, remember?
Oh yeah, listen. So basically, I was talking to Loso about this a while ago.
Because he was done.
Sometimes
like,
he used, like when we did the drawings, for the names, he said he already had 2 rounds done for me, and like, you know, that was supposed to strike some fear in me or something like that. But I said, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how long you write. The moment I put my mind to something, my skill level is far more advanced to say certain things that you may not be able to. So you can prepare for 5 months, and I can have 2 weeks, and I've done battles 2 weeks, prepare for B-Dot in like 2 weeks. The moment I decide to put my mind to something, I already have an advantage. The moment I take it serious, I've already won. I'm like 10 steps ahead of the situation. So it's the mind behind the pen.
Saga says like his mind, what his mind can do in 2 weeks is gonna be better than what Holmzie's mind can do for 2 months.
But it's just like, that's how I feel. Like, I feel like every battle I've had with somebody, I've created moments that nobody else has created. You know what I'm saying? The biscuit is ready. Snake is in danger. The CrossFit line with JC. Please, like, if there's anything, Bubble Stop versus EK. You know what I'm saying? Like, every battle, Baby Yoda versus J Murder. The red shirted versus B-Dot, that whole 3rd round. Yeah, nobody knew that. The moment I decided to put in that's all, like I said, in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? The moment I decide to put my mind to something, I'm gonna do something that people have not seen before. And that's because I trust myself and my mind to go places that other battle rappers are not willing to go. So it don't matter how much time you put into it to try to scare us. Oh, I got 2 rounds right, good. Okay, so when I start writing for you, it's not gonna matter how long you had. It's about how long that's gonna last.
Yo, you ready to put your picks in?
Yeah, I got my picks in.
You got your picks in? Did you have us winning?
Yeah, so far my picks is 2-1 both of y'all right now. You know what I'm saying?
Who you got winning the whole joint?
I had Franchise
winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
Franchise beating who? Mike P?
I think Tank right now.
No, I'm talking about at the end.
You said winning the whole.
Who got the whole winning?
Yeah, Franchise.
But beating who? Because he battled.
Who's gonna be on the other side?
You.
I didn't get that far.
No, I thought you did the whole bracket.
No, I did the whole bracket. But I didn't have an actual winner. I just had who was winning certain situations, but I didn't go that deep into it.
But you do have Franchise.
Yeah, taking the whole thing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's my first time saying that actually publicly too. So
it's a fact.
I heard Franchise material for tomorrow, and that man
he's bugging, right?
He's on 10.
Okay,
it's gonna be a good battle.
This might be one of my favorite Franchise performances if he gets everything out. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be lit, man. Ultimate Madness 2, we here, man.
This hotel isn't losing tomorrow, bro.
We here, man. Like, salute to y'all though, man. Y'all definitely, you know what I'm saying, good luck, and I'm ready. I'm excited, man. I already know y'all gonna put on, man. So good luck to everything, and we here, man. Let's get it popping.
Listen, man, theoutsiders.com, you know what I'm saying? Th3 SAG. Oh yeah, everything in Loso.com, Th3outsiders.com. Got new merch. So Jared Sanders in the building, got over money. Th3outsiders.com got new merch dropping the day of the battle. We got some brand new stuff dropping. You know, everything Loso. He always got some fly drip going on with that low soul and
time.
Come on, man. Time.